like I say, you can't use Drake with me. You can't use fucking Lil Baby because they don't with me no more. So you please don't use that. You haven't seen me around Drake in a minute. Or Lil Baby. A long time. So let's get that out the door. Please don't use that no more. Like, I'm not a leecher. Like, fuck with me for a reason. But like, I want to die. Like, I want to kill myself. I want to like leave this earth.
The ongoing Diddy trial has brought back long-standing tensions, with fresh claims from Meek Mill suggesting that Drake was playing both sides, and even hinting that Drake may have played a role in setting YK up for Diddy. But this isn't just about a single incident. It's a situation that's been slowly brewing for years. Once you understand the history, Meek's decision to finally break his silence starts to make sense. Back in 2012, Drake and Meek Mill had a solid relationship. They teamed up for the track Amen, and everything appeared to be going smoothly. But by 2015, cracks started to show, mainly after a feature on the song Rico. What seemed like a routine collaboration quickly turned into the spark that ignited a major fallout. After Rico dropped, Meek wasn't happy with how things played out. He took to Twitter not to complain about money or a late verse, but to challenge something far more serious in the hip-hop world: Drake's authenticity as a songwriter. Meek publicly accused Drake of using ghostwriters, a heavy accusation that can seriously damage a rapper's credibility. Meek even claimed that he had known Drake didn't write the verse himself, he would have removed it from the track. What added more fuel to the fire was Meek's belief that Drake may have thrown a personal shot at him. The line, "To me, the girl of your dreams is really not a challenge," seemed to hit a nerve. After Meek's tweets, things escalated quickly. The conversation soon moved beyond Rico and turned toward claims that Drake relied on ghostwriters, along with rumors linking him to Meek's then-girlfriend, Nicki Minaj. That's when the feud truly caught fire. Drake didn't let the accusations slide. He addressed them head-on by taking to OVO Radio, where he dropped Charged Up, a diss track clearly aimed at Meek and the rumors. Outwardly, Meek seemed unfazed. He fired back on Twitter, calling the track Baby Lotion Soft, and said he'd soon respond with a diss of his own. But Drake didn't slow down. He followed up with Back to Back, a track that made waves and even earned a Grammy nomination, making history as the first diss track in hip-hop to do so. Drake was ramping up the pressure. Meek eventually replied with Wanna Know, where he continued to push the ghostwriting accusations even harder.
The cover art depicted Drake alongside Milli Vanilli, and Meek even included a sample from Quentin Miller's reference track to emphasize his point. Drake wasn't finished either. He had another diss track in the works, Threepeat, which he performed live at OVO Fest but never released officially. The message was loud and clear. He wasn't backing down. By 2018, though, things seemed to cool off. During a concert in Boston, Drake invited Meek Mill on stage, and together they performed Dreams and Nightmares, a gesture many saw as a sign of peace. Not long after, Meek even freestyled over Back to Back, hinting that their rivalry was a thing of the past. On the surface, it looked like they had patched things up, but underneath, not everything had been settled. Then came the YK Osiris situation, which stirred up old emotions. In 2021, both YK and Diddy were spotted in Jamaica around the same time. Normally, that wouldn't raise eyebrows, but this came just after YK had publicly spoken about his financial struggles. He had revealed online that he was selling off his luxury cars just to stay afloat.
First, a repost of Diddy shirtless in the pool, complete with prayer hand emojis. Then another post where he wrote, "Listening to that Diddy, eating that good fruit in the beautiful weather."
I sold my Lamborghini, I sold my Rolls Royce, I sold my Cadillacs. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Ride that thing. Hey, I'm about to beat that charge. Don't lie. This thing humble yourself. I ain't gonna cap to you. I got a floss for you, nigga. Nigga, God, I ain't got a floss for you, nigga, man. If a y'all gonna think what y'all want to think. If I do got it, don't got it. Y'all gonna think what y'all want to think. I love this hunt, dude. I ain't riding the Lamborghini. I got a floss for you, nigga.
Shortly after, YK posted another picture, this time leaning over a plate of fruit, giving off the impression of a pampered, kept persona, almost as if someone was footing the bill behind the scenes. People online caught on fast. One user remarked, "The second I noticed there were no women or family around, I knew right away. This trip was funded by a man." And honestly, that's not even far-fetched. Then YK's own baby mama added fuel to the rumors by stating, "Stop asking me what happened with my BD. I caught him with a man." Meek was watching closely. He knew all too well how powerful figures in the industry sometimes exploit up-and-coming artists, how these so-called mentors often use their position to serve their own interests. Things became even clearer when YK appeared on The Breakfast Club. Charlemagne didn't hold back. He asked YK point blank about the rumor that he was involved with Diddy. YK didn't have much of an answer. He smiled awkwardly, avoided eye contact, and kept tugging at his hoodie. His body language said more than his words ever could.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Things took another turn when it came to Drake. While he didn't exploit YK the way Diddy was rumored to, he still treated him poorly before eventually cutting ties. Fans had already noticed how frequently YK was seen in Drake's circle, but when a video emerged showing Drake pressuring YK to sing after losing a $60,000 bet, it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Nobody would ever say that one.
Oh, yeah.
So here goes envy.
They said he was Diddy's boy toy.
I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
I was in
YK
Jamaica with
Osiris
him.
in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
See?
Later on, when people brought up the incident, YK downplayed it, saying Drake was like a big brother to him.
I ain't gonna hold you no more. I ain't gonna hold you no more.
You owe me 60 bands, and you have to perform the song right now in the crib. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I'm giving you an out. I'm not Baby, I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me no 2 rags, 5 rags. You owe me 60 bands. I'm playing the song right now. You ready? I need a full. You don't owe me no money right now. I swear, I need a full performance though. The real though. I'm serious.
You just got it.
Who said he don't pay you?
Remember with Drake? Remember you had to sing for Drake?
Nah, but Drake, my brother though. Like that's my boy. So it's like when we bet and gamble, like it's really ain't about no money. It's really about this fun. Like we bet $100,000 a shot, but we like it's like really like brother love. Like that's my.
Then another video made the rounds, this time showing YK doing sit-ups aboard Drake's private jet.
You struggling? You struggling? With them push-ups.
One commenter pointed out that it looked like YK was being pushed into awkward situations, and honestly, it was hard to argue with that. Drake only fueled the rumors further by posting a photo of YK's new haircut, which resembled the style from the Certified Lover Boy album, with the caption, "Burnt the frick out, you really won. A one YK Osiris."
Stop playing. Only I can do this. Me and the boy. Stop.
Not long after, YK took things a step further by getting the Ovo owl tattooed on his leg, which only made the whole situation seem even stranger.
Hey, it's your boy YK Osiris, man. Shout out to all Urban Central. Shout out, yeah.
Then, out of nowhere, Drake began to pull away from YK. The fallout hit hard, so much so that YK broke down in tears during an Instagram Live. He spoke about wanting to disappear, feeling like he didn't belong on this earth, and being completely alone. This wasn't about chasing fame, it was the raw expression of someone truly hurting.
Like I say, you can't use Drake with me, you can't use fucking Lil Baby because they don't me no more. So please don't use that. You haven't seen me around Drake in a minute, or Lil Baby, a long time. So let's get that out the door. Please don't use that no more. Like, I'm not a leecher. Like, fuck with me for a reason. But like, I want to die. Like, I want to kill myself. I want to like leave this earth. I don't have no friends. Y'all see who I'm with? Nobody. I'm nobody. Nobody nearest me. Nobody around me. Nobody is like near me.
Later on, YK opened up, saying that some rappers pretend to be spiritually blessed, but are actually battling inner struggles and even thoughts of self-harm. His message struck a chord with many people.
You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to, you know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirits. They dealing with themselves. They dealing with, man, come on, man. I want to get out this music industry because this is not for me. But I do it because I feed my family. But I don't want to be in this. This is not what God want me to do. God don't want me to do this. But I do it to feed my family. And I want to get out this. I want to get out the music industry because yes, you go through pain. You go through this because this is what the devil wants you to go through to destroy yourself.
According to multiple media sources and insiders, Diddy and others were reportedly involved in more than just flaunting wealth publicly. Reports describe a disturbing pattern where influential figures manipulate young men's energy through a calculated process. It begins with lavish gifts, luxury vacations, and false friendships to build trust. But once that trust is earned, their real motives come to light. Notably, psychic Sloan Bella has even claimed that Kim Porter was aware of these practices before her passing.
There are gay people, but what we're talking about here is ritualistic sexual deviancy used to harness energy of a human being. We are being harnessed, not me, not you, but the people that he's dealing with, and she became privy to.
After YK spoke out, his career quickly took a downturn. For Meek Mill, this was impossible to ignore. According to insiders, Meek not only holds Diddy accountable, but also blames Drake for exploiting YK, using him and then discarding him once the spotlight faded, treating him like disposable property. The performances, tattoos, and jet videos all painted a vivid picture of the situation. Now, with Diddy's entire empire facing scrutiny, voices are rising not just against him, but also against those who enabled this kind of behavior. One comment read, "These young artists are sacrificing their dignity in pursuit of fame and fortune." Another added, "Has anyone ever truly made it under Diddy in the music industry? This is heartbreaking. I feel for YK. Diddy is a dangerous man who preys on others." Someone else said, "They go after the young because they're vulnerable and easy to manipulate. But YK will rise above this. People are praying for him. I sense a purity in his spirit, and God watches over his children. He felt abandoned and desperate. May God protect him and bring the truth to light." Share your thoughts down below. And if you want more detailed coverage and the full story behind these events, be sure to subscribe and check out the next video that's making waves on your feed.